Hello, my third and fourth graders. Even though this has been a crazy start to the school year, it's still important for us to have some art together. So, hi, and I hope you're doing well, because I am too, having a lot of fun making these lessons for you. Now, if you've ever been in an art room, you'll probably see one of these hanging on the door. This is a color wheel. It tells us how to make colors and mix paints together. Sometimes it looks like this. This is the one that I have in my art room, only much bigger. And today we're going to talk about some very special colors. These three colors. And I know some of you already know the names of these three colors. They belong to a special family. These are the three colors. They're called the primary colors. When you mix these two colors together, you get a new color. When you mix these two colors together, you get a new color. And when you mix these two, you get a new one. Does anybody know the name? When you mix red and yellow together, you get orange. How about yellow and blue? You get green. And how about red and blue? You get violet. I know some of you call it purple. And here's the color wheel all put together. Yellow and red make orange. Yellow and blue make green. And red and blue make violet, or purple, as I know you like to call it. And today we're going to learn about a particular artist whose name is Mondrian, and this is a picture of two of his works of art. And I know if you look carefully, you can see that he used the three primary colors in his work. He used red, yellow, and blue. Red, yellow, and blue. Sometimes he even added black. And there was always white showing. But can you tell me what else is special about his art? Look carefully. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with lines. If you look carefully, Mondrian used lines in his work, straight lines. Lines that stand up and down, those are called vertical lines. And he used lines that lay down across. Those are called horizontal lines. And when you cross over horizontal and vertical lines, you get shapes inside. There are two specific shapes in his work. Can you tell me the names of those shapes? Look carefully. They are squares and rectangles. And this is what we're going to do today, using Mondrian's idea of three primary colors with white, and if you want black, that's your choice, and straight lines going across and up and down. So let's begin with your supplies. You'll need to have a sheet of printer paper is okay, but if you bought the pad that was asked for, tear out carefully one of those sheets. You'll need it. You will need a pencil. You will need scissors. You will need a glue stick and three special colors of markers. Remember the name for this family of colors? Red, yellow, and blue. These are the primary color markers. These are the things you need. I'll go through everything so you can see what we're going to do, and then we can get started. I'm going to move everything off to the side so I can start with my paper. Take your paper and hold it this way and fold it in half, like a book, not like a hot dog bun. Remember, this is a hamburger bun or a book, and this way would be long and skinny like a hot dog bun. We don't want that. So fold it in half. Make sure that the fold is on your right side. This is my right hand and my left hand. Right side with the fold. This is the fold. Now, take your pencil and a little bit down from the top, maybe about 2 fingers down, right on the fold, make a little dot. Doesn't have to be big, only you have to see it. And then go all the way down near the bottom on the fold and come up just a bit and make another dot. So one dot comes down a bit and the other one comes up just a little bit. We're going to make a heart from this. We're going to make actually half of a heart. If you're a lefty, by the way, yours would look a little different. Yours would look like this for us lefties. I'm a lefty too. You would put the fold on the left side and you would do your dots there. Now, you're going to take your pencil and draw a big curvy line that comes from this dot almost up to the top and around, and then starts heading down back home over here. Once again, you start at the dot. Oh, I forgot, you righties. I guess I have to do it this way with my right hand. I'm not so good with my right hand, but I'll give it a try. You come up and around and then head on home. There. My left hand's a little bit shaky. I hope yours is better than mine. I'll go over it with my left hand. It's hard to see what I did. A big curve and then come on down home. You should have half of a very big heart now. Show you again. This is for my lefties. You're on the fold. You come up and around and down to home. Then you cut it out. Try and stay on the line that you drew. Keep your paper closed. Don't open it. Cut through both sides at the same time. Curve around. I like to turn my paper as I cut. And then come home. There we go. And when you're done, if you didn't cut the wrong side, you'll have a nice big heart like this. Okay. The next thing, you'll need to get a big piece of black construction paper. All right. I forgot to tell you that at the beginning. I'm sorry. You need a big piece of construction paper. And on the long side, not the short side, but the long side, you start to cut strips of paper. Don't make them too wide, but no skinny spaghetti strips either, please. There we go. And when you're done, make sure that you have 5 of them. You'll need 5 of them, and I cut some before to get ready for you. So here are my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these really long strips. We'll keep them right here. All right. Now you need your glue stick. Now I usually take a piece of scrap paper that's been written all over to do my gluing on so I don't ruin my desk area. So I'll move this up just a bit. And what you're going to do is put glue on the back of each strip. Here we go. And then you're going to glue it across your heart. 3 of them will go across. Leave some space, and yes, I know they're going to be bigger. 1, and there we go. Don't make even spaces. You can have a bigger space and a little press down with your finger. And 1 more across, because 3 go across. I'm going to put this one a little bit closer to the top, just where the heart comes down. Now I have 2 left, and 2 go this way and this way, and you can put them wherever you like. So let's do that. Glue here. You know what? While I'm at it, I'm going to put glue on this one. So they're both ready for me to put down. I think that makes it go much faster. I've got 1 here and this one here. And I'm ready to put 1, I think, where should I put it? Over here, over here, over here. No, I think I'll put it here. Press down. And then this one I'm going to put kind of a little bit near the end, so everything isn't so even. Then I will take my scissors and cut off all of those extra pieces, being very careful not to cut my heart. There we go. Cut all of those pieces off. Careful not to cut into my heart. It's such a lovely shape. I don't want to ruin it. There. And I'll move the scraps out of my way. And I'm ready. You know what? It looks just like a Mondrian design, but in a heart shape. Look at that. Now we're ready to take our 3 markers. Remember the primary color markers. And just like Mondrian did, I can fill in my spaces with each color and even leave some white. I've got my straight lines now, my horizontal lines, and my vertical lines, and I'm ready to add my color. So let's start. I think I'll start with the red. Remember, put your cap on the end of your marker if you can do that with your marker so that you don't lose it. And we can start. Try to use the side of the marker instead of the point, because you can get bigger, thicker lines and it'll go much faster. So instead of holding your marker like this, hold it on the side. And let's fill in whichever sections you want. You can use your point when you need to get right to the edge. I've got a red one here, and let's see. I'll do a red one here. See how quickly it goes when you use the side of your marker? There. And I think I'll do, let's get right up there to the line. I'll close it so I don't let it dry out. And I think I'll do a blue one here. A blue one here right up to the end. And I think I'll do a yellow one here. Remember, you can leave as many white spaces as you like. See, I'm working on the side. Look how fast that goes when you work on the side. I'm holding it down and I'm just going right across, and when I get to the end, then I can use the point to kind of fill it in. And I think I'll do a yellow one here. And you keep doing this with blue and red and yellow. And don't forget to leave some white, boys and girls. Leaving empty white spaces was important to Mondrian until you're all finished. There you go. You've created your Mondrian style heart. I think Mr. Mondrian would be very proud of you. Bye, boys and girls.